Hello, beautiful Aries. I am Val with Eternal Transformations Tarot. Whew, this full moon was a doozy for me. I did my full moon ritual, and whoa. I'm not sure if it was for anybody else, but man, I was feeling it. It's so funny. I cut the deck after shuffling for Aries. Look at that beautifulness. This is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. It's going to if it resonates, you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it. You're going to know. Okay, these readings are meant to be for those who really need them. So I have a lot of spirit guides coming in. Really, this is a new beginning for you. You've done so much work on yourself, even if you don't realize it. You've done so much work. They're very proud of you. You're coming through the completion of a huge cycle. Things are about to change very rapidly for the positive. Okay, you're finishing up a huge cycle. This may be very apparent for you on the outside, or it may not be, but you are truly finishing it up. And I keep seeing hummingbirds when I'm thinking of you. Earlier, a card popped out in the Shaman's Oracle deck, and Mystical Shaman's Oracle deck, and it was just in the pre-shuffle. And then over here on my TV, I have visual screensavers that change and stuff. A hummingbird came up. Giant hummingbird. Well, that's kind of funny, actually. A giant image of a hummingbird, right? And hummingbirds often bring luck, bring joy, new cycles. But they also represent tenacity, adaptability. Okay, hummingbirds can fly forwards and backwards and up and down like a helicopter. They hover, and their wings move. I'm sorry, I have something tickling my eye. Like it's a strange itch right in the corner, and I'm trying not to poke myself in the eye. So they also represent adaptability. They represent tenacity because they can fly over 2,000 miles sometimes to reach their destination. There's a certain time of year in Houston. We always like Houston area. There's like some national parks where these hummingbirds are all just eating tons of sugar. That's what keeps their metabolism going, and during the seasons of changing over into winter months, they fly down to Mexico and they fly across the Gulf Coast. And many of them die. I think it's around, I'm not sure, a high percentage of them die. I think only 60 to 70% of them make it. So there's all these places that offer tons of, everything they'll need to get across. And we've seen actually the numbers go up in the survival rate. So tenacity, pushing through for your dreams and what you want. Yes, it's going to take persistence and it's going to take work. Okay. Now I'm also hearing at the end of this cycle right here, take this time during this lockdown, quarantine, what have you, whatever whatever's going on for you right now. You must be meditating. Or at least doing breathing exercises. I'm hearing breath work. I'm hearing pranayama. Look it up if you don't know what it is. Pranayama. It's an Ayurvedic breathing technique that is linked to yoga. But there's no movement. Like you're sitting here just doing these interesting breaths. Like I can't. If I do it now, I mean, obviously, but pranayama I'm hearing. I did an anxiety breathing technique. It says, so you have anxiety, just a few days ago. You can find that on my channel. And I was literally having an anxiety attack and coming down from it enough to where, but you know that feeling when you're coming out of a serious panic attack and it's just, I don't know how to explain it. You have this feeling of weakness, of, why does this happen to me? I don't know how to explain it, but get through the anxiety. And I'd heard about this breathing technique on the Adley show. And I was like, I'm going to try it for the very first time right here for the Soul Tribe. It's ugly. I almost deleted it the next day, but I was like, no, that's weakness. And people need to see me at my worst to see that they can get through it too. And I'm hearing for some of you who have a difficulty meditating, you need to find your way to meditate. You, Aries, above all else, above all others, can achieve anything you set your mind to. Now, I know that meditation is not enjoyable, right? Because it brings your attention to that monkey mind. And I'm letting you know right now, you do have the ability to control that. They're saying very clearly that without these times, and I'm not asking you to meditate for very long periods, 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes at night. Do you have 20 minutes in your day? Right? Breathe. There is inner peace within you. And your higher self is wanting to connect with you more closely now than ever. You have this ability now more than ever. Look at your thoughts. Look at your feelings. Be aware. Your self-discipline and completion. A lot of 9s and 10s coming out. Even 18, right here, you got the Earth Keeper. And I'm going to explain this. The Earth Keeper, 18. 1 plus 8 is 9. Completion. It's time to dream bigger. It's time to dream bigger and know that I'm hearing from someone's spirit guide. I feel like sometimes you forget that all conditions in your life are temporary. You can look back at that and see that very clearly. Temporary. Are you being adaptable? Are you realizing that you can be having a gloomy mood, a gloomy day, and sometimes joy is waiting just around the corner? Are you willing to see it? Adaptable to these temporary conditions. You have this within you. They're wanting you to realize your power. Okay? I think I'm going to read this card, the Earth Keeper. This was your overall oracle card. We'll pull some more. The Earth Keeper, 18. You have outgrown your small dreams of success and achievement and are ready to dream big. With possibilities beyond your wildest expectations, take on the mantle of the Earth Keeper and reach out to a friend in need who you may not have been in touch with for some time. Take care of your pets and feed strays that come by. Clean up your own yard, and as this is a reflection of your relationship to Gaia. Grow the sacred dream, and your personal life will flourish. Remember, it's not about me any longer. Very much hearing meditation. If you have been having like a desire to garden or get your hands in the earth, it is highly suggested that you follow your intuition right now. It's stronger than ever, truly. This full moon has unlocked a lot of release and therefore DNA activations, and many of you in my soul tribe. Okay, get your hands on the earth, grow something, even if it's just one plant. Baby it, love it, and it will teach you not only patience, but remind you that things are adaptable. Time is adaptable. Situations are time is fluid, and situations are temporary, joyful or otherwise. You're stepping into a new beginning, and they are not wanting you to take the old thoughts. They're not wanting you to take old thought processes. You've cut some serious karmic ties. You've done a lot of work. You've recognized and held yourself responsible for that which in your life you were responsible for. You've taken responsibility for, although there were many things that were out of your control, your reaction to these things was in your control. You've taken responsibility for that. Been honest with yourself. Very good job. They're very proud of you. Okay, Spirit. They're saying, okay, we're going to pull one Isis card. Okay, these are very strong spirits. These are very strong messages directly from Spirit. I'm going to pull one now, and then we'll read it at the end. I like to see if it comes back around into the channeling. This will be your spiritual message, what your higher self's wanting you to know for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. For Aries, Sun, Moon, ooh, felt something buzz. For Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, very much, very much. Stay true and be in your power. Osiris and Lady Isis, Lord and Lady of Divine Authority. Stay true and be in your power. I'm telling you, something new is opening up for you. They want you to know you've done so much work. on who you are. And you have more control than you think. I just split the deck again. It's crazy. New beginning. Okay, Spirit, tell me, and we'll read that at the end. Tell me what's in their soul right now. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. What's in their soul? Some of you guys got that monkey mind. Take a deep breath for me. Release all expectation of this reading and let them speak their messages to you. Let them speak their messages to you. I'm not saying you can't put your questions out there in the universe, but then let go and allow it to come to you as it will, as it is meant to do. Wow, popped right out. Wow. King of Cups. Look at him meditating. I'm telling you guys, I'm feeling more than anything out of this, the meditation, going within your inner self at this time of completion is so important, because it's kind of like they're showing me you're like wrapping things up before you start something completely new. And believe me when I say, if you're willing to truly do this and have the self-discipline to do this, and I'm not talking this is going to take a long time. I'm talking meditate for 2 weeks, and I promise you, even though it will be mildly uncomfortable while you're in it, the effects of it within two weeks, within a month, are going to be astronomical. You have a whole new path that is truly beyond your wildest expectations. You can't even imagine how good it's going to get. You can't, so don't even try. Release into the universe. Let go a little bit of that control, okay? The King of Cups. This is what your soul is desiring right now. Step into your emotions and realize you have control over them. Realize that. Realize that. Spirit, what's in their ego? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. What's in their ego? Ego for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. If y'all hear any background noise, we're all stuck at home. It is what it is. Everybody's going through it. Be patient. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Okay, so 2 cards came out for your ego, which is kind of like where you're really at, and what they're asking you to work through, what your soul's desiring, in contrast to where your ego is. There is a little bit of dissonance, but it's completely expected for where you're at. They're saying you're going through a huge death rebirth. Okay, becoming a new person. Look at the light on the new day. Okay. Flowing with the universe, seeing your dark side and leaving that behind, because you're going into a rebirth, born again. They want you to see this, be calm through this. This is a very heavy energy, right? And they want you to ask yourself, what do you really want? Do you know what you really want? Are you used to taking the easy way out sometimes? Are you flowing with the universe? And do you know what you want? If you can't be honest with yourself, how do you ever expect to get what you want? Are you afraid you're not worthy? Are you afraid you're not worthy? You must clean this out. Let go of this guilt. I'm feeling for some of you. Spirit, what is in there? The root of this situation. The root. 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles. You have everything you need to balance this. I'm hearing balance very strongly. Okay, awesome. Look at this. Balance. Balancing the light and the dark is giving you new power. is giving you new power. This is what they want to ground you, to ground yourself in. Notice that she balances spirit. And down here we have a purse and money, material and spirit. You must learn to balance your light and dark. And they're saying that you have the ability to do this. Many of you are. This is a new power that many of you are garnering. What's of their past that they need to be made aware of? What is of their past that they need to be made aware of, or maybe coming to a completion, cycling, so they will be aware not to cycle back through this pattern? What of the past? It'll come. You know, they always buzz. And this is always kind of a reset for the frequency whenever we move to past. What of their past do they need to remember? Beautiful. Okay, not surprised at all. You do have the control. You do have the control, and your intuition is speaking to you strongly. Are you taking the time, again, to meditate and pray, to find joy in the little things in life? You have spirit guides guiding you. And when I hear some of you saying, I need you, I need that connection back. You're going to have it back, but they need you to have a little self-discipline, right? And realize that there have been many times in your life where you have blinded yourself, right? This is about someone who holds the control but doesn't see that or doesn't want to see that. This is breaking old patterns. It's turning to your higher power, stepping in, realizing truly that happiness is a choice oftentimes. Now, I'm not saying that bad things don't happen to us and we experience the emotions of that anger, pain, jealousy, envy, what have you, sadness, depression, anxiety, but don't live there. Experience it, step out of yourself, observe the emotion they're saying, and then make a choice. Oftentimes, it's making a choice of stepping into joy. Where are you and where do you want to be? Many of you have been here many times. I'm hearing a few of you are definitely resonating. It blocks. The crow often stands for the third sight, the third eye chakra. It blocks your third eye. Look at them. Your spirit guide screaming at you and you can't hear them. Getting mixed up in your own mind, in your own mind. Balance that beautiful light and dark. A lot of these look very much like meditation, even if whether or not they stand for that. Balance. There may be a lot of deep, dark emotions coming. Don't you dare put this blindfold on. You take it off and you look at them so that you can move forward into this new beginning, completion, this new beginning. You must drop some of that because they're saying that the frequency they're wanting to bring you to, it simply won't fit with this negativity. Okay? You must. Okay, Spirit. What is crowning over them? What is crowning? What is the energy available to them if they choose to step into it, if they choose to complete the cycle? Do some meditation, do some breath. That was too many. That was too many. That was Butterfingers. I apologize. What is the energy available to them? That one. 8 of Pentacles. Okay. 7 of Pentacles. The Empress. Beautiful. 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. You got the 7 of Cups earlier, right? Okay. What are you putting your time into? Look how much love. Didn't I say earlier? Grow a plant, show it love. It's going to enact something on the external world and on your internal world. Look how deep its roots go. And look how all these roots are creating something different. What are you putting your time into? What are you putting your time into? 8 of Pentacles. Focus. Focus on what you truly want. All of this energy is being spread around through anxieties, flitting around. Do your meditations and figure it out. If you don't know what you want, figure out. Be honest with yourself. What do I want? Live cyclically as well. I'm seeing live cyclically. Things change. Things are temporary, and they always will. You are an infinitely adaptive being, they're saying. Step into that. For you create, my darling empresses, you create your own world. You birth your own world. Whatever is manifested in your world right now is from your thoughts, your reactions, your actions. Spirit, what's coming in the very near future? Many of you are getting this. Many of you are getting this. Many of you will be stepping into creating your own world, doing your manifestations, setting your intentions daily. Many of you have in the past woke up just like, oh, it's going to be another crap day. I feel like many of you are stepping into that, out of that, and saying, you know what? I'm going to choose to have a better. I'm going to choose to have a good day. Start setting your intentions. You don't need to know exactly how things are going to go, but you do need to set your intentions for what you want to achieve and accomplish that day. Okay, that's very important for some of you. What's coming in the very near future? Passion, joy for life. Joy for life. If you're stepping into these energies, you do have free will. You do have free will. But if you're stepping into this life, look at her. Look at her. Page of Wands, beautiful. Ooh, bringing passion into your life. This may be an actual person, could be a fire sign, or could be someone bringing, waking you up and saying, oh yes, life can be joyful eternally. Going through those cycles and waking up. Divine timing. Releasing and flowing with spirit. Look how joyful her spirit is. Get in line with your spirit, for your spirit feels joy. Do you? Spirit, if they're willing to step into all these energies, if they're willing to step into all these beautiful energies, what is their outcome? Where are they headed? Something buzzed. Aha. 4 of Wands. 10 of Cups. Beautiful. Oh, beautiful. You're heading into, first of all, stability. Another page. Someone's bringing abundance and passion into your life with these 2 pages, and both coming up. Near future is generally going to be a few weeks to a month or 2. Okay, this is in the long term. Someone who brings a stability, a more constant happiness. This may be love for some of you, because with 4 of Wands and 10 of Cups, okay, this could be with your current significant other, or it could be with someone completely new, with both of these pages being here, okay? And right here we have an earth. Maybe they're saying page as an earth sign. It could be a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Bringing stability and, true balance into your life. Something new, though. Something new that will be very stable. And this is just overjoyed. This is celebrating. True celebration. My cup overfloweth. I have everything I need and want on an emotional level and on a material level. Understanding that I am truly adaptable, but man, now are good times. If you're willing to deal and finish out the cycle of this right here, right? Stepping into happiness is a choice very often, right? This completion is here. You've done the work. Have the self-discipline to meditate. Do breathe. If you're having difficulty meditating, start with pranayama. Before you go into your meditations, do a round of pranayama. It will clear you out, gets rid of some of that monkey mind. Work hard and focus on what you want. Understand that you will have to be persistent, but you have done, I'm hearing for someone out there, you've done so much more work than you give yourself credit to. Stop being so hard on yourself. They adore you, and you are working so hard. And you can do this. You're going through a rebirth, my darling. How beautiful. How beautiful. I commend you. Okay. Self-love. When you are meditating, focus on self-love. Let's read that Isis card to see what it said. I'm going to pull just I don't know why they're telling me to do this. I wasn't going to use this deck. This is the tea leaf deck. They just want me to pull a couple. Woman. Dealings or relationship with a woman. Peacock. Beware of great pride. And that could be in them or yourself. Okay. Happiness. Step into it. It's a choice. Peacock, the hummingbird, all these birds. Take flight, my darling. Take flight. Are these backwards? This wishbone one came out a bunch in your pre-shuffle. I was just pre-shuffling these earlier. A wish granted. You can have whatever you want. And you are about to have a wish granted, I feel. Especially if you do this karmic work. Especially if you do this karmic work. For many of you, I do see marriage or the coming together of soulmates. Commitment. Yep. Okay. Let's read this Isis card. Stay true and be in your power. Where are you, Isis card? I know I pulled it. Did I not put it back? Well, I remember what it was. Stay true and be in your power. Weird. Okay, you are a sovereign divine being with spiritual authority and freedom within you. You do not need permission from anyone to be who you are and live life as you so choose. This is your divine birthright. Guard it as the precious treasure that it is, and remember that you are a divine being. Take charge of your life. Be honest with yourself about what you want, and then no matter, I'm having such tongue twisties today. No matter what anyone says or anyone thinks, my goodness, you get one of these lives. Well, you probably get millions. But right now is all that matters. Be in the present. Know that joy is available to you. Know that if you're willing to be persistent and work hard, your dreams can truly surpass anything you can even imagine. I'm hearing that so clearly from someone's guide out there. Do you realize that? Do you realize how powerful you truly are? How magical you truly are? I hope you enjoyed this reading, Aries. I'm manifesting it for you. Open up your path. Go and get your dreams. Please let me know in the comments if this resonated with you. Like and subscribe. It's like tipping. I love you all so much. Catch you on the flip side.